Hi there, my fellow YouTubers and my fellow Twitter followers. This is a subject matter that I've wanted to talk about for a long time. I've always been intrigued with time travel. I've always been intrigued with the concept of time travel. Ever since I was a kid, just time travel movies have fascinated me. And when I was a kid, I was thinking to myself, hey, you know what? For me, I do think time travel is possible. I think that the GOV, they do have the technology to travel back through time. Of course, we aren't going to be able to believe something like this because we are told, we are shown these things in movies. So therefore we say, oh, that can't happen because it's in a movie. But yes, I do think time travel is possible. We have had so many instances of rumors, alleged experiments, if you will. Philadelphia experiment, what is the Bermuda Triangle? Is that like a gateway to a parallel dimension or alternate or a ripple in time, so to speak? I've been going on YouTube and I was checking out some of the footage, this amazing footage that is, I'm going to put the links below for the footage, but one of the clips was of a game between the New York Yankees and Boston Red Sox, and it was with Babe Ruth. And when I was watching this footage, I'm like thinking, okay, who in the heck went back in time with an iPhone? So who went back in time with a phone, alright, to get this amazing footage? Because this footage is from the 1930s of Babe Ruth, and it's just like watching the game of the week. It is crisp, it looks amazing. Makes you wonder. Obviously, some individuals will say, oh, no, we re-edited it, we retouched it, blah, blah, blah. But, no. The reason why I'm doing this video is a what if, okay? I'm playing devil's advocate here, okay? Like, let's just say that somebody traveled back in time, or either that, or they have a device, which is another possibility. Have you ever heard of the chronovisor? I've heard rumors of the Vatican having such a device where one can peer back in time and record iconic events. And it is alleged that the Vatican has this technology. But of course, we aren't going to be able to see anything like it, because if you were to have this kind of technology, it would be confiscated like that, because basically all privacy would be gone. Anywhere you'd wanted to go, anywhere in time that you, any event in time that you wanted to check out, you could actually watch it on video, just like you're watching a DVD, pretty much. So what if? That's what intrigues me. I'm like thinking, wow. Or let's just say they have agents within the government traveling back in time and documenting, just footage. I just finished watching footage of 1911 in New York. Okay, it's like, I don't know if you can see right here. I'll put the link below, but it's a trip through New York City in 1911. And this footage, this is like almost about what? Over 100 years ago. And the footage looks like that. No way. Okay, now let's just say that, like I said, someone traveled back in time because they do have this technology, in my opinion, and they documented all this stuff and they brought it back, okay? And they just happened to release it on YouTube to the public. but they put in quotations, oh, newly found footage, never before. Yeah, I just find that fascinating. Now, which brings us to the Mandela effect. Okay? Now, what if these agents are going back in time to document the past? Okay? Because they do have this technology. I'm just saying, what if? Okay? Now, let's just say that these individuals, these agents, they went back in time and they kind of screwed something up while they were documenting the footage. Which brings us to the Mandela effect. Okay, certain changes have occurred, and those who experience the Mandela effect can attest to that, right? Those who aren't experiencing it, they won't get the Mandela effect. But the ones who are experiencing it, perhaps they know where I'm coming from in that regard. And again, let's talk about science fiction movies and all that stuff. Now, for me, I think they tease you with the technology that they have, the things that are out there. They put it in plain sight, okay? They're telling you what they're doing through movies, through television shows, because I guess these secrets are too juicy to contain. Or do you get what I'm saying? That you have to put it out somehow. So they do it through movies, Back to the Future, shows like Timeless, Frequency, Time Traveler's Wife, so to speak. Like I said, I've always been fascinated by time travel, as you can tell. But yeah, so that's how they do, that's how they get it out there. Like the Philadelphia Experiment. Very good movie, but they made it into a movie, but it is based on an actual an experiment that they did, because the Philadelphia Experiment, they wanted to make the ship, the USS Eldridge, invisible on the radar, but apparently they made it invisible, period. Okay? And even Nikola Tesla, some of the experiments that he was working on was fascinating. Okay? Nikola Tesla was well beyond his time, and he had several devices. I think there was this called, the one was called the all-seeing eye, which is fascinating. I thought that was fascinating because Big Brother, the all-seeing eye, so to speak. And it was rumored that he also had time traveling technology, and when Tesla died, all his work, his papers and everything were confiscated by the government. And who do you think was entrusted to decipher all this? All of Tesla's papers and all of his theories, if they were correct or not. John Trump. That does make you wonder, doesn't it? Anyhow, yeah, so I like to, like I said, I get very excited when I talk about time travel. It's fascinating. I want to make some other videos relating to time travel. Also one where there's a Mike Tyson fight and somebody's holding a camera. It looks like an iPhone. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. That looks exactly like an iPhone. Anyhow, those are some of my thoughts regarding time travel, and yeah, have a good one.